Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about a Mexican corn lager. But before we do, if you end up liking this video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Hit that notification bell for more great beer reviews. I greatly appreciate it. So it looks like I might be a little crooked here. It's not the camera, it's me. I gotta fire my camera guy. So this beer comes out of Maple Lake, Minnesota. Maple Lake, Minnesota. And that's about 100 to 150 miles northwest of the Twin Cities, or northwest of Minneapolis. Now this beer comes in at a 5.3% with 16 IBUs. It uses 3 different malts, and they are corn, Vienna, and Pilsner malts, and 2 different hops. And I can't read them good enough. But there's 2 different hops and 3 different malts. So I've never had this beer before. I've only had one lager from, I believe only one lager from a microbrew. And we're going to see how it tastes. I hope they did well, because I love my lagers. But we'll see. Try to pour it carefully. So, as you can see, probably have a 3-finger head on this glass, but it is more of a thinner glass than most of the other glasses most people use. And it has a medium, I'd say a medium carbonation. Now it is cloudy. The beer is a little cloudy, and most microbrews just don't have the equipment to clear the beer real well, or they just don't do it. Might add to the flavor, which we're going to see soon. Does smell like a lager, a normal lager. Smells a little corny and a little bready. And I'd say, I hope it tastes good. Sure hope. It ain't bad. You know, it tastes a lot like other lagers. I reviewed another lager about a month ago, and it had a pretty bad aftertaste. This does not. This tastes good. Here's a little bready. Definitely taste the malts that the lagers are known for. I mean, it's pretty good. So this company, I don't know how big they are. And it's a little harder to make these lagers. It takes longer to make it. I don't remember how much longer. You got, I believe the lagers, you got to ferment at a colder temperature for almost twice as long. So it takes a while to make them. And that might be why a lot of them don't make the lagers, because it just takes too much space for a lot longer. And are you making much more money? I'd say this comes close. Not quite as smooth as a Budweiser, but it's pretty close. I mean, it tastes good. If you like lagers and you want to support the smaller breweries, this is a good one. And if you could find this one and get a good deal on it, I know these microbrews cost a little more, but they don't have the big budget like the big guys and absorb all that time making these beers. It takes a long time to make the lagers, and might be why they don't do them. But this one's good. If you can find this one and get a good deal on it, I'd say buy it. It's pretty good. If you like lagers. If you don't like lagers, don't waste your time. And it tastes like beer. Tastes like beer. There's no off flavors. There's no flavors, aftertaste flavors that are bad. Good flavor. And I'd probably rate this about a 7. So I looked earlier before I opened this. There's no date on this can. And I got this from Total Wine and More. Just recently, down in Rochester, Minnesota. So I just noticed my microphone is on my camera. Usually I have it hanging down. But I was making some dog videos earlier with the dogs. So yeah, there ain't much more information on here. Just the malts, the yeast, not the yeast, but the hops, and that's about it. There is no date. Like I said, I looked earlier. But like before, this one will go up here. And remember, if you want us to review your beer and put it up on the wall, send us some beer. Send us as many as you want. We'll do as many as you send us. The address will be in the description below. So I want to thank you for joining me today. And I will rate this 7.5, 7.5. It's pretty good. And I'm very surprised, because like I say, this is the first time I had a lager from a microbrew that I actually thought resembled a lager. So, I mean, if you're going to make a beer, make it taste like it should. That's the way I think. So if you're into lacing, I don't know, there ain't much there. I just care about if it's flat, if it's cold, and if it tastes good. So with that, I think this is going to do it. And thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. Thank you very much. See you next time. Peace.